Please stand for our Pledge of Allegiance. Melissa Walker, U.S. Marine Corps veteran, class of 2026, will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Melissa. Good evening. My name is Megan Forrester, and I'm your program coordinator for Henrico County St. Mary's Hospital School of Practical Nursing. Before we begin, I would like to ask that you turn off all cell phone devices so that we can have no interference during the ceremony. I would like to welcome our honored guests this evening, friends, family, staff members, and most importantly, our recent graduates. I would like to take a moment to recognize several individuals that they're honored to have us join us this evening. From Bon Secours Richmond Market, Dr. Bessie Brown, Chief Nursing Officer. Henrico County School Board, Miss Alicia Atkins. From our school administration, Dr. Amy Cashwell, Superintendent of Schools. Mr. Mac Baton, Director of Workforce and Career Development. Mr. B.J. Crowder, Assistant Director of Workforce and Career Development. And Greg Lawson, our Building Administrator at the Regency Adult Education Campus. I would also like to thank our building administrators, our counselors, our nursing facility faculty, and Henrico County staff that helped our graduates get here today. Graduates, as I look at each of you this evening, I'm excited for the opportunities that lie ahead for you. The journey that you have had over the past 18 months has at times been challenging, also gratifying, and right now I bet you feel a sense of relief. But this is just the beginning, and I'm so proud of all of you. At this time, I'd like to invite Dr. Bessie Brown, Bon Secours Richmond Market, to bring greetings.
Thank you, Megan. Congratulations to the graduates of the St. Mary's Hospital School of Practical Nursing. My name is Dr. Bessie Brown, as you've heard Megan say, and I'm one of the Bon Secours Richmond Market CNOs. Thank you so much for allowing me to share in this special day with all of you. As I look around the room, I see such hope and prospect for our profession, and I am overwhelmed with gratitude to be part of a community that brings such hope and life to those we serve. Today is not just the end of a chapter, but a new beginning, one filled with exciting challenges, endless opportunities, and the promise of making a difference in our world. We've all taken a unique journey to get to this point. And while our experiences may differ, one thing is certain. We have all worked tirelessly to be here. There were late nights studying, long clinical hours, moments of doubt, and countless sacrifices along the way. But you have made it, and for that you should feel incredibly proud. Being a nurse is more than a job. It's more than a career. I'm sure you've heard people say it's a calling. It's the special calling to be part of something bigger than yourself, for which you can make an incredible impact on the lives of others. Very few professions have the privilege of taking care of patients and their families in their most vulnerable times and being entrusted with that care. That is each of you now. You have taken the first step to be a part of the most trusted profession in our country. Think back to just a short time ago when you made the decision to start this program. Do you remember your why? While this question seems simple, it is fundamental to your future as a nurse and something I want you to never forget. For some of you, your why may have been to help people, and for others, it may have been because you had a personal experience with an incredible nurse that made a profound impact on your life. For me, it was the latter. I'll never forget the nurses that took care of me during the hardest moments of some of my teenage life. The joy of a nurse is tough. It takes long shifts that can be mentally and physically exhausting. It takes mental fortitude to persevere when you are in a profession that change is the only constant. It takes pure grit that only people like each of you have. While those tough times will always be there, going back to your why and reminding yourself how impactful your job really is and what a difference you make even in the times you feel like nobody is watching is what will get you through and will set you apart. As you embark on your journey as a licensed practical nurse, I encourage you to never forget your why. As each of you complete this journey here today, I will leave you with these final few things as takeaway. Never stop learning and growing. Healthcare is always changing, and you must do so too. Whether it be through going back to school, seeking opportunities to mentor or be mentored by others, or just researching ways to do things better. That thirst for knowledge should never end with school alone. Always exercise compassion and kindness. What makes nursing such a beautiful profession is our ability to bring humanity and compassion to all those we serve. Never forget that there is a person behind every patient, and practice of empathy is just as important as any other medical skill you have. Take care of yourself. As we talked about above, nursing can be physically and emotionally demanding. You cannot be there for others unless you take care of yourself. Rest, heal, recharge, and never forget to laugh. Support one another. Look around you tonight. These are your potential future team members. Lean on each other, not only to laugh, but to cry and support each other. The Sisters of Bon Secours migrated to the United States from Paris, France 200 years ago. They came as a team of individuals dedicated to one common goal: to care for the sick, dying, and underserved. The collective power of these 12 amazing women who supported each other led us to this place where I am speaking tonight. As I close, I want to express my deepest congratulations to each one of you. Bon Secours Richmond Health System is proud to partner with Henrico County and to support each of you to achieve your professional goals. As you embark on this new chapter of life, never forget you are the difference makers. The world is waiting for what you'll do next. Congratulations to you all, and may God continue to bless you in your journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Brown. Miss Alicia Atkins, if you'll come, bring greetings from the school board.
Dr. Cashwell and I was just talking about the walk to the podium. It's a little bit of a long walk, but as I walked to the microphone, it had me in my feelings. So I'm going to take my time with my remarks for you. Being a nurse offers the ability to showcase your rays without the sun. What does that mean? It means that your spirit is already filled with compassion, and your experience will continue to develop with your patients one by one. I wonder if you recognize whether you're in a calling, whether you think this is just a career. Either way, you need to know that you are loved through it all. A calling defined by what it truly means to be a nurse. I decided to break it down into an acronym. N, nurturing in moments of fear. Remember, you are human. U, understanding in times of uncertainty. R, reliable when all else feels fragile. Remember that if you're in a hospital setting. S, supportive through every struggle. Support one another while you're supporting yourself. And E, endlessly encouraging when hope feels distant. This is not just what you do. It is already who you are. And it is who your patients will depend on, you. So somewhere, your name, either it has been or it will be whispered in someone's prayer. Someone's going to say, God, thank you for the nurse who held my hand when the doctor gave the results. Someone is going to say, thank you for that nurse that took care of my son with gentleness. Someone's going to say in their prayers, thank you for that nurse who just sat quietly and listened to me. That is or will be you. What a sacred privilege it is to stand in that space. You will be someone's quiet plea. You will be someone's steady presence in a storm. But you will also be someone's laughter, because you are going to make mistakes. And you also have to remember that it's okay to laugh at mistakes sometimes. Remember that you are human. You will learn from them. Good evening, everyone. My name is Alicia Atkins. I proudly represent Varina, Sandston, and Highland Springs. I am also a direct support professional. Not a nurse, let's be clear. So I have a profound and deep understanding for loving others when they're in their most vulnerable state. Welcome to the completion ceremony for the Henrico County St. Mary's Hospital School of Practical Nursing. Now you'll hear the script, which is very short. On behalf of Henrico County School Board and Henrico County Public Schools, congratulations to each of you, and may God bless you real good. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Atkins. And Dr. Amy Cashwell, Superintendent of Henrico County Public Schools, will bring greetings.
Good evening. Congratulations, bravo, kudos. My remarks are going to be short, but my enthusiasm is bursting full, beaming. I am so incredibly proud of each and every one of you, and really want to share that sentiment on behalf of the entire Henrico County Public Schools team. We are so impressed each and every year by the stories of the graduates who cross the stage and the accomplishment you've made to get here. Unlike many other graduation milestones you might have experienced so far in your lifetime, this one probably feels really different, and I know that in meeting many previous graduates, and hopefully I'll get to talk with some of you this evening, what makes this different is the stage at life in which you're in. You may already have had several detours since you ended your high school journey. You may be juggling the demands of a busy work life and family and all kinds of adult life things on top of a rigorous and incredibly challenging course load. And so this is something that you should feel so proud of. We are in awe and humbled by your accomplishments. So well done, congratulations, and best of luck to each and every one of you.
Thank you, Dr. Cashwell. Now, our nursing instructor, Ms. Kathy Perkins, will present the National Association of Licensed Practical Nurses Honor Society Achievement Awards.
The National Association of Licensed Practical Nurses offers recognition, is a program that offers recognition for practical nursing students who achieve a 3.0 or a B average in their coursework for their nursing program. Students' membership in the NALPN is required for students to receive this award. Will the following students please come forward to be recognized? Anika Ali. Ellen Bauer. Chandra Brown. Mariana Delgado Wilson. Brenda Gomez. Jessica Harris. Jordan Morrow. Lauren McAllister. Alicia McCauley. Janaya Miles. Yasmin Phillips. Aisha Reed. Kristen Smiley. Eris Starks. Angelica Studevant. Melissa Walker. Adesalone Weber. Makara Wilson. Mecca Washington.
Thank you, Kathy.
At the end of Practical Nursing 3, student awards are given to qualifying students. The Academic Excellence Award is presented to the graduate achieving the highest grade point average for all courses in the program. This award is presented to Nikasia Nathaniel. I would like to introduce Rachel Schronell to present the award for clinical excellence.
The award for clinical excellence is presented to the graduating student who consistently demonstrated outstanding clinical performance. The recipient of this award is selected by the faculty. The faculty nominates students who meet the following criteria: provides optimal nursing care through effective use of the nursing process, demonstrates the ability to set priorities and manage time wisely, demonstrates excellent clinical skills, utilizes effective communication skills and working with groups and individuals, is self-directed in areas relating to clinical attendance, assignments, and self-evaluation. This award is presented to Melissa Walker. I would like to reintroduce Megan Forster to present the Director Services Award.
The Director's Service Award is presented to the graduate who has demonstrated outstanding service to the school through active participation in student activities, community organizations, and has displayed the values of Henrico County St. Mary's Hospital School of Practical Nursing. This award is presenting to Alyssa Jeremiah. I'd like to have Lisa Jemfe come up, and she will present our Excellence in Nursing Awards.
The Award for Excellence in Nursing Award is presented to 3 graduating students who meet the established criteria and consistent demonstration of their behavior during the previous 18 months. The criteria include a vibrant spirit and sincere enthusiasm for nursing, empathy for others, willingness to share knowledge and skills with classmates, professionalism in behavior and appearance, involvement in school function. This year we have 3 recipients. The first one is Lauren McAllister. Chandra Brown. And Yasmin Phillips. At this time, I would like to introduce a student speaker, Ms. Deja Edwards, class of 26.
Good evening, everyone. Okay. 4 years ago from yesterday, my great-grandmother passed away at the age of 98. She was one of my biggest supporters. While she was still here, she would always tell me how amazing of a nurse I would become. And throughout school, I carry her words with me every single day. I miss her more than I can explain, and throughout this entire program, I made myself a promise that I would become the nurse I wish I could have became for her. When nursing school first started, I cried to my parents every single day for a week, straight. I told them I wasn't going to make it, I said I wasn't smart enough, and I truly believed that maybe I didn't belong here. But standing here today proves something important. Growth doesn't happen in comfort. It happens in doubt and fear, and in the moments you want to quit but choose not to. LPN graduates, we have come a long way. Through countless mental breakdowns, stress overloads, sleepless nights, and study groups that felt like therapy sessions, we made it. Every morning clinical, every exam we thought we failed, every time we questioned ourselves, it was all worth it. I couldn't have done it without my crew. We didn't just start this together, we survived this together. And there's no one else I would have wanted beside me at the beginning or the end. I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to Ms. O, Ms. Rachel, Ms. Hartman, Ms. Perkins, and most importantly, Ms. G. Thank you for shaping the kind of nurse I aspire to be, compassionate in care and confident in practice. Your guidance, patience, and dedication have made a lasting impact on not just my education, but on the nurse I'm becoming. And to my family, there truly aren't enough words in the world to express how deeply sorry I am for the tears, the stress, the long nights, and the moments when my mood swings made it hard to be around me. I know it wasn't easy. I know there were days when I felt overwhelmed and took it out on the people who loved me most. For that, I am sorry. But through every breakdown and every moment I felt like giving up, you all never did. You stood beside me when I didn't even know how to stand on my own. You believed in me when I couldn't see anything in myself worth believing in. When I looked in the mirror and saw exhaustion and doubt, you saw strength and purpose. You saw the nurse I was becoming long before I ever could. Your love carried me when my own strength ran out. Everything I am becoming is all thanks to you. I love you more than words will ever be able to hold. Before I close, I'd like to give one last patient report, but this time the patient is here talking to you today. Patient is a 20-year-old female admitted on August 20th, 2024 with a diagnosis of nursing studentitis. Patient has a history of chronic sleep deprivation, stress overload, and occasional "why did I choose this" episodes. With a 20-gauge IV in the right AC, currently infusing a caffeine drip at 100 milliliters per hour. Labs showing elevated resilience and determination critically high. Plan of discharge, March 17th, 2026 at 7 o'clock. Looking confident, competent, and unstoppable. Class of 2026, we did it. I am so proud of each and every single one of you. Take this moment in, celebrate it, own it, because no one can ever take away what you accomplished here today.
Thank you, Deja. At this time, I'd like to introduce a former graduate and our current nurse aide instructor here at Ace Hermitage, Valerie Tyree, class of 2015, to share a few words.
Good evening, faculty, families, and most importantly, the class of 2026. Exactly 11 years ago, I sat in the same seats as you. I remember the exact mix of feelings. I was proud, I was exhausted, and honestly, I was mostly wondering where I was heading to eat after the ceremony. I felt like the 18 months that though filled with long nights of studying and early morning clinicals had flown by quicker than I ever imagined. My journey with the school actually has 2 chapters. I was once in your shoes in that very building over in Hermitage. I wasn't in the nursing program yet. I was in high school senior in the medical systems administration program. I worked hard. I even walked away with that most outstanding student award. But as I sat with that award, I realized my heart was calling me towards the hands-on side of care. So I did what many of you in the adult learner seats did. I came back. I returned to these halls as an adult in my 30s to complete the LPN program. I have seen this school from both sides, as a teenager finding my way, and as an adult focused on my mission. I am proof that this school isn't just a building, it's a launch pad for whoever you decide to become. I also want to challenge you to keep moving. Graduation is a finish line for your classes, but it's a starting line for your career. I have to be the instructor and give you a reality check. You are not LPNs tonight. Tonight you are graduates. You become LPNs when you claim that L. The L stands for license, and that doesn't happen right now. It happens when you sit for your state boards. Do not let the relief of this ceremony slow you down. You have built the engine over the last 18 months. Now you have to turn the key. Schedule that exam. Get those initials. And once you have them, never stop growing. Whether you stay an LPN for 30 years or decide to bridge further, never let your education stand still. As you move forward, I ask you to carry 3 specific mindsets with you in the field. Stay curious, stay humble, and stay grateful. Stay curious. The medicine I learned 11 years ago is not the medicine we practice today. Never stop asking why. If you see a lab value and you don't understand, or a medication you've never given, look it up. The moment you stop being curious is the moment you stop growing as a nurse. Stay humble. The best nurses I know, the ones with 30 years of experience, are the ones who still listen. Listen to your patients. They will tell you what's wrong before the labs do. Listen to your CNAs. They're your right hand. Humility isn't thinking less of yourself, it's thinking of yourself less and your patient more. Stay grateful. You are entering a profession that will exhaust you. There will be shifts that test your spirit. In those moments, I want you to look back at this night. Be grateful for the hard work it took to get here. Be grateful for the privilege of being invited into a stranger's scariest hour. Gratitude helps to prevent burnout. So head out those doors. Go to the dinner that you've been dreaming about. Enjoy the dinner, and every bite, you've earned it. But when you wake up tomorrow, remember, you aren't heading somewhere anymore. You've arrived. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you, Ms. Tyree. Ms. Otero, will you please come forward and present the class of 2026?
You'll join me on stage.
As I present the class of 2026, I ask that you please hold your applause and celebration until all graduate names have been called. First row of graduates, please rise. Hawa Hassan Abdul Qadir. Anika Tabassum Ali. Ellen Grace Bauer. Tarquasia Monet Bell. Chandra Ann Brown. Pamela L. Carlisle. Mariana Elizabeth Delgado Del Cid. Deja Margaret Edwards. Jared Keith Everett. Elsa Jeremu. Megan Giles. Brenda Giselle Gomez Cano. Jessica Nicole Harris. Leon Hinga Kiyama. Jordan Lachelle Marrow. Erin Michelle McAllister. Alicia M. McCauley. Janaya Danae Miles. Liam Andrew Murphy. Nikasia Nathaniel. Yasmin Renee. Aisha Reed. Kristen Smiley. Arish Jamil Starks. Angelica Marie Studevant. Melissa Q. Walker. Ariana Marie Waller. Mecca Jamisha Washington.
That's right.
Adajalon Destiny Webster. Makira Janae Wilson. Do you want me to say this and then this?
Just say it. Let's see if I can.
I now invite all the graduates to the stage.
We will now have two students join us as we light the candle. Florence Nightingale, known as the founder of modern nursing, used a lamp to light her way when caring for wounded soldiers at night during the Crimean War. Today, we use it as a symbol of the light to mark transition from student to one of service. Nikasia Nathaniel and Mariana Delgado Del Cid, will you please join to light the candle? Brenda Gomez, will you lead the students in reciting the International Pledge for Nurses? Thank you and congratulations, students. I would now like to introduce student speaker Jared Everett, class of 26.
Hello, everyone. All right. As we come to the end of this chapter together, there's a bittersweet feeling in the air. Not because our story is ending, but because we're turning the page to a new one. And tonight, we begin writing it. Today, we are celebrating the late nights that turn into early morning classes and clinicals, the exams that not only tested what we knew, but how determined we were to keep going when it got hard. Along the way, we learned how to care for our patients, and just as importantly, how to care for one another. We learned to think critically in simulation labs, to speak up, and to advocate for those who need it the most. As we walk out this ceremony and into our careers, we won't always know every answer. There will be mistakes, and there will be moments that challenge our confidence and our commitment, but nothing can take away what we have built over the last 18 months. The knowledge, the resilience, and the dedication that has brought us here will continue to guide us forward. To our families, friends, and faculty, thank you for helping us walk through the doors of nursing and for standing beside us every step of the way. Your support carried us here tonight. And speaking of support, a big reason I made it through this program was by the team I had behind me. So right now, I'd like to thank the following individuals. These are the people who helped me write this chapter. Deja, thank you for always being the sweetest soul and caring so deeply for the people around you. Your kindness never goes unnoticed. Sydney, thank you for being the friend I can always go to with my struggles. Even though we aren't walking up here together, just know I wouldn't be on this stage without you. To Mariana and Nikasia, thank you for always making me laugh no matter what. You guys reminded me that joy can exist even through the difficult times. Maddie, thank you for constantly motivating me to keep pushing forward. Your encouragement and words have meant the world to me throughout this program. Riley, thank you for always understanding my humor and matching my energy. Kim, thank you for always showing that I can rely on you. You have always been so caring for others. To my brother, thank you for always believing I can be better even when I thought I couldn't. To my dad, thank you for showing me what a true, hardworking, and loving person can be. And last but most importantly, thank you to my mom. Thank you for showing me what a warrior looks like. I am capable and showing me that I am capable of achieving anything. This achievement is just as much mine as it is yours. Thank you, everyone. We did it!
Thank you, Jared. Thank you all so much. Now we would like to share some of the graduates' special moments from their journey. Again, thank you all for being here and showing support of the graduates. After the recessional music, our graduates will return to enjoy pictures and cakes with you. Please stand as they exit.